it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be unbagging the items that I bought at thrift shops today. I went to 3 different thrift shops. I went to 2 Goodwills and 1 Salvation Army. The first Goodwill was really picked over, very bare, and I did not find anything there. Not even that was remotely tempting. It was a very odd situation for me. The second store that I went to, I did a lot of damage. That was a Goodwill. And then the third store I went to was the Salvation Army, and I got a couple things there. I got some really good deals, and I'm excited to show you what I got. I've noticed a lot of the YouTubers that show what they get at thrift shops tend to show things that are worth a lot of money that they buy and then turn around and sell online. And I love those videos. But just to let you know, that is not what I'm here to do today. I'm here to show you that you can shop for things at a really good price and save a lot of money by going to thrift shops instead of conventional stores where things are brand new. You can really get a lot of nice things at thrift shops. I don't know about garage sales because I haven't been to one in years. I've heard, though, that the prices aren't like they used to be. So without any further ado, I will go ahead and get started. At the Goodwill, the very last thing I grabbed, I'm so excited, was this. Oh gosh, how am I going to show you this whole thing? Okay. So here's, sorry about the glare. Okay, so this is professionally framed. It looks to be an original print. And I can't read the artist's name, but it is gorgeous. I absolutely love this, and I think it'll really look nice next to the other piece of artwork that I got for the library to go over the couch. I think this will look great next to it. I probably need a few more pieces of artwork to complete that wall, but I decided on that wall to go with frames that are a darker color. So basically on the side with the couch, if you've been following this whole moving situation, on this in the library, on the side that has the couch, I'm going to have all dark wood. And then on the side that has all the books, it's going to be a very light oak color. It's just how I wanted to do it. I know it sounds kind of bizarre, but sometimes when things are imbalanced and off, I find a little bit of comfort in them. And it feels to me really cozy and like I'm at home when things aren't real matchy-matchy. I don't like everything to look like it came from the same store or even the same decade. If I'm honest, I just want things to be some new things, some old things, some antique things kind of deal. I'm just very eclectic, I guess. But I think this is so beautiful, and I propped it up next to the couch after I got home, and I kept walking by, and I can't stop looking at it. I love this, even more than the one that goes over the couch. I like that one a lot, but I love this one. So I'm very excited. What did I spend on it? That's probably what you're wondering, right? So I spent $10.39 on that framed artwork. Really? $10? You couldn't buy any of that. You definitely couldn't buy the artwork. You couldn't buy the frame. Yeah. That's quite the deal. So right there, I feel like whatever else I got, I just feel like I got it all for free, because honestly, that piece of artwork is probably worth quite a bit more, especially if it was in a newer frame and the matting was a different color. It'd probably really be worth significantly more, I think. So have you been to thrift shops lately? I've noticed the amount of people at them is so much higher than it used to be. I think with inflation being what it is. And I mean, people were really having a hard time before the inflation started, just after the lockdowns ended. I think a lot of people were struggling financially anyway because the cost of living has gone up so much, and houses and rentals and everything is just so high. So I think people were kind of starting to want to save money anyway. But boy, I think that lately with the gas prices and the food and everything being so much more all of a sudden, people are going there for a lot more than they used to. And I'm seeing people that, sometimes you can tell when people go to thrift shops a lot, the way they look at things and the way they react to things. And then people that don't typically go. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I think it does. Okay, now this is, well, it's got to be glass because it says it's dishwasher safe. The brand is Gibson Home. This is not something that is worth a lot of money. I'm not going to be able, even if I wanted to, I couldn't turn around and sell it online for a bunch of money or anything. But I don't care because this is for my home. Oh, did you want to see what it was? It's a vase. I love this. I love this extra little scalloping up along the top. It's pretty dirty. I have to clean it, but it's dishwasher safe, so I might just throw it in the dishwasher. I think this is so beautiful, though. And the reason that I got it was I need vases. I have beautiful roses in bloom, and Brad and I discussed once they bloom open, I might as well cut them and bring them inside because they don't live much longer than that, and I have to trim them off anyway. So I might as well start enjoying them in the house. So I wanted to get a couple vases, which is funny because I just got rid of all my vases when we moved, not realizing that now I'm going to need them. Usually when Brad brings me flowers home, they're in a vase from the place he gets them at. So I don't typically need vases, but anyway. So this was $9.99. I got it for $5 because orange was half off today. I'm excited about this, and it's very heavy. So I feel like not only can I use this as a vase, I can use it as a weapon if someone breaks into my home. Can you imagine? That would really hurt if I went like that or like that, right? When Brad and I moved into this house, we now have 3 bathrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and then a guest bathroom. And I told him, do you care how I asked him, do you care how I decorate this house? And he said, no, I just not anything too frilly or feminine or lacy or whatever. Do whatever you want in your office. And I said, well, how about the guest bathroom? Can I do whatever I want in there as well? And he said, sure. So I'm turning it into this very girly, frilly experience. And I just love this. And I had to get it. It was orange, so it was half off. So I spent $2 on it. And this is, can you see? Yeah, you see that detail right there? Isn't that beautiful? This does not say the manufacturer, so I don't think it's worth anything, but it's so pretty. I just think it would look really beautiful in the bathroom. I've got all these little, those soaps that are so fancy you don't want to use them. I'm kind of collecting them and putting them in there and trying to just make this a super girly bathroom. And I'm excited to have a room where I can do that because yes, my office, I can get a little bit more feminine without irritating Brad, but half the office is a desk and work stuff. So it's not really that pretty. I do have some pretty artwork up above my work area, but otherwise it's kind of, but as you see here, this is something he probably wouldn't want out in the house. All this Golden Girls paraphernalia. You probably noticed that I haven't been doing any clothing videos. I think I told you guys I'm on, I guess what you would call a weight loss journey. I just decided once we figured out what my lack of energy was, which was anemia, we got it under control. I still have to always kind of monitor it, but we've got it under control, and I'm ready to be healthy and in shape. I want to really experience life. I want to be able to go hiking and go for long walks and just be able to do whatever I want without my body slowing me down, right? And so I am on a weight loss journey. I've been doing all kinds of things and slowly changing my lifestyle bit by bit. If you want to hear about it, let me know. I'd be happy to make a video about it, but I don't want to bore you with it right now. The thing is, so as of a week ago when I last got weighed at the doctor's, I've lost 28 pounds. And I decided that I was going to go on a clothing purchasing freeze until I was done losing all my weight. And I've stuck to it so far. But I did decide today that I need to get some shirts. And the reason I decided that is this shirt here is one of the few shirts I have that is not swimming on me. And I still have a lot of weight to go. I don't want my clothes to get much baggier than they are. I've got some jeans that I never got rid of that are smaller. They might not be in style, but who cares? This is just for a certain amount of months. And I decided I wanted to get some shirts that are a little bit smaller that I can wear in the meantime. Just, have some uniforms basically, like 4 or 5 shirts that I'm just kind of wearing all the time. And then once I'm done losing my weight, I will be purchasing an entire new wardrobe. So you guys can really enjoy if you like clothing videos, you can really enjoy that because there will be a lot of clothing shopping at that point because I'm going to have to replace everything. I didn't know what size to get. I've been wearing a 2X. With how baggy they are, I think I'm a large now, shirt-wise. I don't think I'm an extra large even, which is crazy, but that's where we are. I mean, that's the whole point in this, right? So I did get at the Goodwill. Sorry, I'm so talkative, by the way. I just can talk and talk and talk. I got this for $3.99. It's a LuLaRoe shirt, which is one of my favorite brands. And here it is. So it's just this pretty pink and coral color with some brown and off-white mixed in. And it's a large, and I held it up. Remember how a long time ago I did that video about how you can tell if things will fit? So I did hold everything up. It looks like it's going to fit just right. So this should work throughout the summer, I'm thinking. And then I got some books. I know. What can I do? That's just who I am. Don't tell Brad. I'm kidding. I mean, I just got a library. I should be able to buy books, right? To fill up the library. I got, and if you are interested in what these books are about, you are welcome to subscribe to my BookTube channel. I'll put a link to it up here in the corner. On that channel, I will be doing book hauls, and in those book hauls, I read the back of the book and what the book's about. But I don't want to bore everybody who's not interested in books watching this video. I got this book for $1. It's called Murder on the Links by Agatha Christie. After the Funeral by Agatha Christie. And I'm trying to get Agatha Christie books that look like this. Like, I don't know what you call that. This edition, this series of her books. I like the way they look, and I like the size and everything. Endless Night. And this one was $2. I don't know why. I got kind of ripped off on this one. Why'd I have to spend double the price for this one? I don't know. I still think it has to do also with who is doing the tags that day. If somebody in a really good mood is marking prices, they put great prices on things. And then if it's somebody who's maybe had a bad day or didn't sleep well last night or whatever, they price things quite a bit higher. I've just noticed that. They're not very consistent. I got Naked Once More by Elizabeth Peters. And this is from 1989. I was looking at it when I was waiting in line. And I got this for $1. Then I got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. for $1. I really like these bright colors. It makes me want to just slide right into summer. I got this for $1.59. It's R.L. Stein's The Babysitter. I'm trying to get all of the Agatha Christie books in that style. And then I'm also trying to get all the R.L. Stein books. I've got a few different things I'm collecting right now for the library. And another one that I'm collecting, and I do want to read these too. The other one that I've been on the lookout for is the Nancy Drew series. This one was $3.99. And this is book number 1 in the Mystery Story series. So I now have 1, 2, and 22. Before you know it, I'll have a bunch of them, and that'll be great. But I think that's one of the fun things about going to the Goodwill. If there's something that you collect, it makes it really fun to just kind of peek in, see if you can find it. Obviously, I hit the jackpot today, finding so many books that are books that I'm collecting. And I spent $35 at this Goodwill, which I don't think that's bad. That shirt alone would have been more than $35 if I bought it at a store. And it doesn't look like it's ever been worn. so I'm pretty happy with that. Then I went to the Salvation Army. And this is really dirty and I have to clean it, but I got this. I have been eating, part of my new way of eating is I've been eating a lot of things that are baked. Some of them need to be able to drain onto something. And that's what this is for. It's just so that juices and fat and whatever, you know, is coming off of different things doesn't stay on it. It falls down into a drip pan. So I got this. It was $1 and I'm going to get it nice and clean and use it. And I found this shirt. It's Westbound brand and it's a large. It's pretty. I love these colors. I like the little cuffed sleeves. I thought that was really kind of cute. It's got kind of a nice summer look. And I thought these would be cute with white shorts or capri pants or something. And this should get me through the summer. And then I got one other shirt. And all these shirts are like new. I've inspected them thoroughly. If I didn't tell you I got them secondhand, you wouldn't know. So if you are needing to buy clothes and you don't have a big budget to buy clothes, go to some thrift shops. Seriously, you have to dig a little bit, but you can find the nicest clothes for nothing. And a lot of people, especially some of the designer brands, a lot of people that have a lot of money, they buy a bunch of stuff, they throw it in their closet, and then a year later they go, oh, I never wore that, and they just donate it. I think that's what happened with this. There's no tags on it, but I can tell it's never been worn, like at all. So what this one is, isn't this cute? And it's got this little detail here on the shoulder. And this one is Simply Vera Wang, which I think comes from Kohl's, and it's a large. And I think this will be between these these 3 shirts and then this one. At least I got some stuff to wear that's not too big, because it's getting kind of weird. Like if I bend over to get something off a shelf, you can see all the way down my shirt because so many of my shirts are so big. At the Salvation Army, I spent $3 even for 2 shirts and a drip pan. I mean, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. These drip pans aren't cheap. Now, I did see the exact same one at the Goodwill for $8, and I spent $1 on it at the Salvation Army. So I guess that's another thing I just want to mention real quick. If you're thrifting and you think something it doesn't feel right, the price feels too high for you, just put it down and leave. You might find it somewhere else if it's meant to be for less money, or maybe when that color is half off, you can get it then and not spend so much. But I definitely recommend putting things back down if you don't think that you're going to use them, or if you think the price is maybe a little bit too high. So that's it. That's all the stuff that I got at the thrift shops today. Let me know what your favorite item was. Let me know what you've been finding if you've been going to thrift shops. Are you getting things that you want or need, or have you been selling things? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I love you. Bye.